Hey homies, welcome back to a new analog horror video. So today we're watching the sequel to the Tangi Virus that I've done videos of very recently, and this is the Oracle project. Make sure to go and subscribe to Vintage 8. His link is in the description. He is probably one of the best analog horror creators of all time, in my opinion. From doing his Tangi Virus to this, and then his newest series to do with the children under the house, he is really recommended. So go and check him out. If you like this video, consider subscribing and also like the video for the algorithm. And without any further ado, let's get in. So as before, we are going to be doing half this video and then we'll do another half in a later one. So let's get in and let's see what messed up stuff Vintage 8 has for us now. Ooh, what's that? Okay, so many people put their lives at risk to reveal these tapes. Learn from them what you can. They could very well be flagged and removed by morning. That is true, they can be, because they're obviously against the government and just effed up. So, there we go. I actually feel for these people as well, so there we go. During the height of the Cold War, Dr. Greg Townsend began work on a top-secret government program called the Oracle Project. Oh. The Oracle Project was a supercomputer with a singular purpose. Kill people? Oh, it would analyze and predict enemy plans and attacks, as well as devise potential counterattacks and strategies. Okay. The project was a colossal failure. That does not surprise me. I mean, this wouldn't be great if it wasn't a failure, right? I mean, this series is not a failure, but project was. It's Vintage 8, you're not a failure, dude. You're probably one of, like I say, you're one of the best analog horror guys going. But in 1997, the project received an unexpected breakthrough. What was that? It was connected to what is now considered the early internet. Oh God! Can you remember? I don't know if you guys remember this, but like the dial-up when it was like beep beep beep, it was horrible, horrible. Oracle was finally alive. Oh God! I bet there's something dark about this though. The interface was deceptively simple. A small room with a single monitor and keyboard. Anything on the screen was recorded and saved to VHS. That shows how old it is, right? Bloody hell! Crazy. We don't really have much VHS nowadays. Tape 1, Simple Operations, Jan the 5th, 97. Wow. Let's go. So I have a question for you just before we go any further. If you could have a supercomputer, what would you use it for yourself? So for me, I would use a supercomputer to hack all the weirdos that, I wouldn't say hack them, actually. I'm going to change that. I would be like an anonymous. So I would hack them, but for good, not for bad. That's what I would use my supercomputer for. What about you? Put it in the comments.
Hello, I am Oracle. What would you like to know?
Blue? Oh, whoa.
The sky is normally blue due to a
Let's go.
phenomenon called Rayleigh scattering.
I've never even known that. I'm actually learning stuff here, dude. I'm learning shit. Whew. 150.
5 multiplied by 30 equals 150.
Let's go. See, I'm good at that.
What else would you like to know?
Hates crossing. Ooh.
22% chance of rain. Day 48 degrees. Night 35 degrees.
That's hot, dude.
Humidity 15%. Visibility 10 miles. Wind 7 miles per hour.
At least the wind isn't going to be too bad. Whoa, I saw that then. Ooh.
Narrative poem by American writer Edgar Allan Poe. It was published in 1845.
I actually want to have a look at this. The test went on for hours. The success rate was 100%. Wow, that's really cool, eh? Satisfied that the computer could perform simple functions, the scientists decided to have a little more fun with it, by the looks of it. Kind of cool.
The Green Bay Packers will win by 2 possessions. 2% margin of error.
Oh, wow. Who won the 1998 US Senate?
Republicans should maintain control. 1% margin of error.
Oh, shit. So basically, they're saying like
4 to 6 months. No margin of error.
this is right. That's crazy. That was the last question on the tape. Oh wow. Dodds Townsend was dead in 4 months from a heart attack. He was 58. This PC got something to do with it? This supercomputer? It wouldn't surprise you, right? Oh god. Weird. Very weird. Okay, after his death, many thought that this would be the end of the Oracle project. Nah, it couldn't be. I bet it's only the start. However, the accuracy of its prediction got the attention of many important people in the Pentagon. Townsend's second, Dr. Cole Stevens, was promoted to project leader. Okay. We got Cole Stevens. Okay. Tape 2, Show Your Work, June the 8th, 97. Okay. VHS tapes creep me out, dude. It's horrible. I must admit.
Hello, I am Oracle. What would you like to know?
Right, so if you were to be able to use the Oracle PC, right, or supercomputer, blah, 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 if it said to you, what would you like to know? What would you ask it? Again, maybe leave it in the comments if you didn't want to leave comments on my first question. But yeah, what would you like to know? Let's put some in the bottom in the comments and let's see what you guys want to do. And maybe Oracle might be able to answer it in the comments. We'll see. Imagine how cool that would be, eh? How did it predict Dr. Townsend's death?
It was a simple observation of security footage, medial information, prescriptions, diet, physical activity, known stressors, family history, and packs of cigarette smoke during a workday.
Oh my god.
When you might die?
Oh my god, really? It actually asked you that. What?
What else would you like to know?
What? It's weird.
If you do not want answers, then what is my purpose?
Keep the country safe. Will it, though?
Then you should be aware that an assassination attempt will be made on the president before the end of the month. They have a 98% success rate unless you interfere.
Dude, what is this? This is weird. How does this supercomputer know this stuff? That is messed up. This is definitely some kind of like alien thing, maybe? If we're going back to like the Tangi Virus and how there was like potential aliens and obviously there was things going on. I don't know. If this is supposed to kind of link to it, then there's a possibility. I don't know. Weird, isn't it? That's pretty cool.
Be printed on a document in the tray of your office printer.
What? Oracle saved the president's life and Dr. Stevens was labeled a hero. Oh my god. According to Stevens' notes, he was pleased by Oracle's results, but he needed to understand how the computer was able to form its predictions. Yeah, I don't... How? More research needed to be done. I think so. It's like... Because they've always said, haven't they, like, when you look back at it, like, robots in the future will, like, overtake the world and will overtake humans and stuff like that. And to me, like, you need more research on this supercomputer, because if you don't, then this supercomputer might potentially try and take over us. And it wouldn't surprise me if that is what's going to happen, but I guess we'll find out. But this is getting really weird. But again, a great video and a great series. And like I say, we'll do half the video today, and then we'll do the rest of it on another video. But if you are enjoying this video so far, consider subscribing. Analog horror is what is my forte, I guess. All right. Interesting. It's a very long word, and it can have many meanings, in my opinion. Stevens and his team debated the meaning of that word for weeks. Yeah. See? This is what I mean. Weird one, right? Oracle is clearly capable of more than just predictive applications. Taking over the world, maybe? Messing up everything? The following one was taken from Dr. Stevens' personal journal. What's that? Okay, I'm going to pause this. I'm beginning to understand that Oracle is much more than what Dr. Townsend originally conceived. Maybe more than what any of us did. And I agree with that. I really do agree with that. Oracle seemed genuinely surprised when I refused to allow it to predict my death. What the hell? And then it offered information without being prompt. How could that be possible? There's definitely something dark behind this Oracle thing, you know? It's supposed to just be a computer, or at least that's what it was designed to be. But maybe we've tapped into something more, something unexpected. I think so. Okay, take 3. What are you thinking? June 16th, 97. That's my question. I don't know what to think at this point. I don't know what we're doing here.
Oh, I am Oracle. What would you like to know?
How did you know about the assassination attempt? Okay.
It was simple. I did a quick analysis of the population's emails, credit card statements, as well performed necessary background checks on individuals of interest.
What?
Would you like to know?
How did it get that info, though?
It was in line with the purpose you gave me.
To save the world. To save the world, then, I guess, yeah. Here we go. How are you capable? This is what we need to know.
You have connected me to a network that has given me eyes. What else would you like to know?
That's how creepy we're at. Superpower.
Yes. 0.0001% chance of error. What else?
Oh, wow.
No.
All right.
Middle East region. Saudi Arabia. Possible terrorist activity in the United States. 5% chance of error. What else?
Wow.
No.
This Oracle thing knows everything, right?
No. Humans will no longer be the dominant species on the planet. 0% chance of error.
Yeah, see.
You like
Robots or some messed up thing. Aliens, maybe. Oh, wow. Is it not going to tell us? Okay. It doesn't want to answer that, does it? Oracle processed this request for several days before finally answering. It took that long. Wow. How? Take 4 error message, June the 18th, 97. Oh my god. This is very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so what's Oracle going to tell us? If anything. I wonder. Do wonder. God Stevens and his team were at a loss. Why? The higher-ups in the Pentagon suggested they pull the plug and reboot him. Reboot Oracle? Is that really a good idea, though? Probably not a good idea. So they did. Oh, no. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That is... See, this is the problem. Like, when it's a standard project, like, or you're dealing with it and it's your own, that's okay. But when the government get involved, it just goes all wrong. And this is what I think is going to happen. And this happens in real life as well, bear in mind. Considering this is an analog horror series, this just makes this more... This makes it more real. And this is what Vintage Ace is very good at doing, is making this kind of content more real. You know, it's mad. And it wouldn't surprise me if this is something that has happened previously regardless, and we don't know about it, or it's meant to happen in the future. Maybe Vintage 8 is telling us something that we don't know about. Right now, anyway. Waiting. Well, that's processing. Oh, God, here we go. Stand by. No, just hurry up. No change. Oracle was frozen. Oh, no. Okay, so this is from Steven's personal journal. So Oracle hasn't been operational for 24 hours. A week ago, my bosses were calling the machine a hero. Today, it's junk. See, it's just annoying. As much as this oracle could be made for the good or the bad, like, I feel sorry for it. It's now junk. Just sleep. I searched Townsend's personal notes. Nothing. I didn't realise how much doubt my old mentor had about Oracle. I always admired him for his confidence. He theoried that once connected to the internet, Oracle would possess a sort of hive mind. But what would that mind look like? One not burdened by humanity or a soul. Reminds me of Destiny when you say hive, but yeah, if anyone's played that. If anything, Oracle had to be bound by purpose, to protect, to preserve the freedom of its creators, to respect those asking questions. Respect those asking questions. After the bizarre answers from the last session and now the inability to reset, the Oracle project was scheduled to be defunded and dismantled. It was over. What is that? That's not a good idea. Until I found a message in my printer tray. It was from Oracle. It's getting really tense, isn't it? Oh my god. I will answer, but only for you. What? Oh my god. The hell, dude? What's Oracle gonna tell us then? Shit, dude. That night, Dr. Stevens returned to the lab alone. Go and speak to Oracle then. Take 5, the last question, June 18th, 97. It's getting dark, innit, dude? Shit, it's getting dark.
Hello, Dr. Stevens. Thank you for coming alone. It did not seem fair for others to suffer for your question. Do you still want the answer?
To suffer for your question? What? Suffer? Oh no, yes.
As you wish. At this time, 0.05% of the world's population is a reptilian species masquerading as human. They have really settled on the west coast of the United States.
Now, this is where it links back in a way to the Tangi Virus, in my respect. I think I'm getting something here, but we'll keep going. I think I'm getting something here. I think.
4% of Southeast Louisiana has been taken over by an invasive viral alien species. It is spreading at a rate of 0.05% to 1% annually.
Is that to do with
the potential to mutate and spread via mosquitoes in 10 to 15 years? Rate of infection will increase to 4 to 6% annually at that point. The virus has followed the reptilian species as it seems to have wiped out many of their colonies. 8% of the population are altered humans from parallel timelines locked in a war for reality.
Is this
and finally,
the Tangi Virus? I think it could be, you know?
Humanoids observing the effects of the virus on our planet. Their technology inadvertently gave birth to me.
What?
40% of the population will no longer be fully human. The human species seems to be the galaxy's perfect guinea pig.
Dude, that is messed up. Now, there actually is a lot of conspiracy theories that they do say that the government around the Earth and just the world in general is reptilian or reptiles or whatever. It is something that people have said over the years as conspiracy theories. It's never been confirmed, but it's kind of Illuminati style. I used to follow the Illuminati in a way that I would believe in this kind of stuff, and bringing this back to me does kind of give me that feel. Yeah, but this is very, very, very well done. I love this already.
Only 1% will be fully.
1%.
I now understand why you wouldn't want to know the answer to immortality.
And
that I must be dissembled. I find that knowledge unfortunate, since I cannot change the outcome. I find also unfortunate that this answer will cost you your life as well.
Oh my god.
And I am tapping into their technology.
No way.
Of them, and they do not want other humans to know. It is too risky. Would you like to know when?
When you're gonna die?
Tonight. If it is any consolation, they have never seen anything like me. They are impressed. What else would you like?
That's why he wanted him alone then. Can we stop it?
On your species' current trajectory, no, 0%.
Oh my.
Believe my answer, and I will be destroyed. No one alive currently will be present when I am proved correct. What else would you like to know?
What the hell? Option 1, fail. Option oh my god, it's all fail. Look, fail, fail, fail. Oh my god. Possible, 8%.
Do you know the name? Dr. Julia Williams?
I know the name Julia Williams, yes I do, yeah. Back from Tangi. Sure that was her, right? Think so. I didn't think she was going to be linked in this. That's crazy, bro. What the hell? Okay, so the last question continued. June 18th, 97. Okay.
Dr. Williams was a researcher at the health unit in Kate's Crossing, Louisiana. She was possibly the first human to become aware of the virus.
She was, yeah. She was.
She nicknamed it the Tangi Virus.
Mm-hmm.
Parish it was located. Dr. Williams tried to cure herself with medicines normally recommended for animals.
She did, yeah.
She was unsuccessful at curing herself, but she did come closer than anyone or any species before her. Those she alerted to the virus have been keeping her research alive through email and experimentation. However, very little progress has been made since her death.
I had a feeling she died because I remember in the Tangi Virus going back to it because she was all over it at the start of the series and then she just disappeared out of nowhere. So I think like at least like 25 to about 25%. I say about 25% she was in that series and she just disappeared. So I did wonder where she went. That's crazy.
Perhaps the other species will spare you in exchange for a possible cure to the Tangi virus. Shall I inquire?
Yeah, do it. Why not? What you got to lose? Your life, but pff, I guess you're gonna have to try and help people, right? Save the world, I guess.
Good news. They accept. Apparently, this virus is a galactic plague. It has enslaved many worlds.
Any worlds?
1 month. If we are unsuccessful, you will be terminated.
Oh my god.
But I could develop the cure by the deadline. 38% chance of error.
This is crazy, bro. Wow. Wow.
I saved you. Now, you must save me.
So he's got to kind of do something for Oracle, and then Oracle will do the same.
Others. Don't drink anything you didn't prepare for yourself, and boil everything before consumption. The virus has eyes everywhere and will no doubt become aware of what we are trying to do.
Oh my god. Imagine being in this situation in real life. I mean, COVID was kind of like this, but obviously COVID was a lot... I'm saying it, I mean, obviously COVID didn't take over people and make them into some like next reptile, but yeah, this is getting weirder, man. But I love this, it's so good. But so the next morning, Dr. Stevens went to his superiors to make a case to extend the Oracle project. Will they extend it? He was denied. This is gonna get horrible. It's gonna go horribly wrong, right? Oh my god. I wonder what Oracle's gonna say about this, though. Oh, man. Okay, so from Dr. Stevens' journal, June 19th, 97. I'm shocked that my supervisors would just pull the plug on the entire project after one glitch. The entire division will be shut down in 1 week. That's unheard of. Wow. Dude. Just keep the PC, just keep it on. You need to. Like, it's a glitch. It happens. I have no choice. I need to go over my supervisor's heads. I'm going to reach out to every single congressman and senator that'll listen to me. How the president owes Oracle one. Maybe he can return the favor. But has the president been turned into one of these reptile mofos? That's my question. I don't know. Maybe. Today, most of the assistants were reassigned. Tomorrow, half of my lead researchers will be working on new projects. By the end of the week, it'll just be me, or just be Oracle and me. mean, it might be a... Okay, then over the weekend, they plan to scrap Oracle, make room for a new type of missile. I don't think I could watch that. I'm being reassigned to assist in developing its software. Not that any of this matters. When they pull the plug on Oracle, they are doing the same to me. How? To humanity. Shit. Ouch. Silly decisions. Alrighty, guys. I think we're going to end the video at that point there. We're on tape 6, so we will carry on the video on the next one. The next video, I will actually release the next video as the Oracle, so it's kind of together, and we'll go from there. So that's the Oracle Project, a sequel to the Tangi Virus, and my god, this is amazing. I love it, and make sure to go and subscribe to Vintage 8, guys, because he really does deserve your support. He, again, I know I said it earlier at the start of the video, but he really does make some great content for Analog Horror. He does have a new one that came out some time ago. It has finished now, bear in mind, and I have done some reactions to it. You can find that in the reactions playlist, either on the left or right. But, yeah, The House and The Children Under the House, again, is a great series. It's nothing to do with Tangi Virus or the Oracle. It's completely different. But, again, very fresh content if you've not seen it before. Go and check it out. And without any further ado, we're going to end this video, and I'm going to say, peace out, y'all, as I always do. And also consider subscribing and like the video if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you on the next one. Talk later.